look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And we're off and running from Ford Field. Khalif Raymond to return it. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 3. Doesn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Give him 24 on that play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, it's gone. Pass is caught, that's Tim Patrick. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give to Gibbs on the option. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap here to Goff. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. Oh, it's a fake. They're going to flip it to the kicker. He's going to throw. Got it inside the 10. And he's in, so they'll route this a throwback you almost never see anymore. The fake extra point works and extends their lead by 2. Fox now to kick this one away. It's Brandon Powell with the return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Vikings take over first down at their own 34-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Throwing on first, it's McCarthy. And a man is there to knock that away. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so it'll be 2nd down.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2nd and 10, McCarthy. He's got a man left. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, here's McCarthy. Running for Addison, oh, but it's intercepted! Terrion Arnold has it! And the Lions take over on his 5th interception of the season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
1st down throw from Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, Goff. This is complete to Patrick. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Gibbs now from the gun. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Just got a hand up on that to break it up. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And 4th and 4 coming up. Bates' kick is up and good. And they come away with some points on that series.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
These two NFC North teams. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing here. He's going to push one deep. Caught at the 20-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start to fight back with their first points of this game. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A give left side for Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Again, it's Gibbs. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. They go play action with Goff. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run right, throwing deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Running it after the penalty. He drives this down to the 8 before going out. Call it 4 yards from there, partner, and still some ground ahead. 2nd and goal coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now try Gibbs again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Working quickly here.
On gain of 3 yards, it's now 3rd and goal.
Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only manages 1 on the play, so that sets up 4th and goal from the 3. Jake Bates down for the Lions field goal try. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. They can't connect on the fake. It's incomplete. The fake field goal does not get it done. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, clearly the defense did not go all in on the block right there, and fortunate for them, because it allowed them to pivot when they saw the fake, and they stay in position to defend it beautifully.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. And it's going to be 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
And they'll touch this down just shy of midfield. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Enough to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 46. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. St. Brown's got it, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Goff on 1st and 10. Pass complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions will add to their lead at the end of the half. David Montgomery with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Lions drive their lead to 11. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. McCarthy to throw it. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it sets up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. One of the rare instances there, Brock, where the quick slant doesn't win against zone coverage. You just couldn't hang on to the football.
No, we know this, Kate. In man coverage, it's about that separation, right?
Yeah.
You've got to win and create leverage versus zone. It's all about that anticipation and accuracy, and if you're not on point...
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Lions get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He'll throw it. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Throwing it just before halftime. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Fox now to kick this one away. Powell now to return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw. And the Lions have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
McCarthy's pass intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On first down, it's gone. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Ivan Pace has got it. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A 1-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. First and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Second down carry for Jones. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But With too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Has the connection to Hawkinson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And he's got a man, complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. He'll elect not to bring this one out, so give him the touchback. We'll start at the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Gibbs. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Harrison Smith in on the stop. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Off play action, Goff. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Goff now, 3rd and long. Oh, he lost the football. It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. No luck finding his receiver that time.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Vikings parlay the turnover into a lead. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on a fullback, Brock, it is plays just like that that remind us. They're pretty good at barreling in for touchdowns when they're given the chance.
And you know the greatest fullback name ever? Maybe you need to name your son Sam Gash. Because that dude, when I think fullback, I think Sam Gash just gashing people for touchdowns.
He has it. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there. That makes the lead 3 points. No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Coming right is Gibbs. He'll work it a couple of yards past the line. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives the Lions the first. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw from Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. He's still going at the 30. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. It's taken in by Williams. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here. 1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he only gets this one down to the 9. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. It's 2nd and goal.
Hold on. Check.
Another one for Gibbs. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Working quickly here.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, 5. Hey, let's go. Go, Brown. Ric Flair. 5. Maverick Wall.
On 3rd and goal, Goff has it in close. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
Super. 12.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Bates tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Fox now to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing up first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st and 10, here's Jones. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
2nd and 4. Able to find Hawkinson. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 4. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Vikings needing 4 points. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Counterplay, Jones. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war in field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Setting up to pass. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. They're set up at the 35 now. He'll look to throw it. He's marveling over something here. Just chucks it away. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Pass is caught by Addison. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Back to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. Back to the air. McCarthy has it in close. And he will score and give them the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Getting another shot at 2 here. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. They'll have just one left to burn now. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. And his kick is no good, and that could be a big one, Brock. They fail to push the lead to a field goal. You know what that means. Now even more pressure on their defense. Now probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. Here's Raymond on the return. Returns looking good so far. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level. They want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
On first down, it's Goff. Patrick with the catch. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Goff. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
2 for 1, 2 for 1.
Here he is to throw. Got Williams, and it's complete. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
An important attempt coming up here for Jake Bates. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2. Oh, this is gonna be close, and it's no good. He hooked it too far left. And that miss extinguishes the last chance they had in this game.
Well, Kate, with my wide-set eyes, I can look over these entire stands, and it's about a 50-50 mix of people, both making a max exodus to their cars, and those sitting in stunned silence after that game winner failed to connect.
Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. With the win in hand, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a